Well, my mic was off. That's fantastic. Greetings, fellow pack members. My name is Lupinero, and the wait is over. Welcome back to Subnautica. We are about to go ahead and literally dive right in to go ahead and see the Sea Emperor. Black Wolf 1 is like right outside the door. The only food I have on me is a nutrient block. And food is the one that usually lasts the longest, so you know what? I'm gonna... do it. Alright. Oh, hello.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time. Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown. Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Oh, hi. Ooh. Do I have an iron cube on me? No, I do not. Okay. Well, I have oxygen here, which is good. So I'll fill up on that while I go ahead and read some of the data. I get all of it. Hi. Advanced theories. Hatching enzymes. The Emperor specimen's eggs are attached to some sort of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallow waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would stimulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of information may be the sea emperor itself. Sea emperor's eggs. 1. Shell. Uncommonly strong shell lining. Organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds or thousands of years old. Yikes. 2. Alien tube. Alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. 3. Amniotic sac, I believe that's how you say it. Like many eggs in 4546b, these do not contain a nutrient supply, which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Number 4, fatal organism. Not fatal, fatal, whatever. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that the ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. Okay. So what I need... I want to go ahead and get the iron cube. So, since I have you, I'm gonna go ahead and use you. I have plenty of lighting in here. But that was very interesting. So I need to go ahead and insert the iron cube in order to turn the thing on, the incubator on. And I need to find a way to get back up. Only that wasn't so hard. My goodness, I had to like dolphin dive out of there. Okay. First things first is the iron cubes. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll take the prawn suit out. Bring it back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bring this back up where it needs to go. Yeah, it should be sitting right outside. It's not right outside. Crap. Alright. I need special materials for that, right? Yes, I need to open the storage. Please tell me I brought it with me. I did not. I need to start bringing it with me. If I ever take the prawn suit out, I need to bring that with me. Alright. So I remember last time that the game somewhat broke, and that I now have the stupid sea dragon stuck inside the basically stuck inside the map. That sound is amazing. Like I said, I just remember last time, game broke. Sea dragons in there. Really? That's why I really need the drill bit. I don't know why it's stuck inside the map. Maybe because the vortex torpedo decided to drag it inside. Oh my gosh. Are you free? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right, it's right there.
All systems online.
Thank you. As much as I hate the idea, I feel like I can bring this down here. I am kind of pushing it because I am in a safe spot. And I'm just terrified that I'm seeing bones of a Reaper Leviathan. Sorry, I keep turning off the mic. My nose is bothering me. Alright, so... if I take this down there, I could get attacked by the dragon. If I do nothing and stick with whatever. There you go. If I go ahead and just keep this here and do absolutely nothing, then I could bring the prawn suit down. However, it's going to take time for me to get back and forth between the base and here. And second of all, I have to travel that far of a distance from the base to here. I have the fire suppression system. You know what? 77. Something on you. Because remember you going back up like really quickly. 930, 932, 933. Okay. Maybe if I go deeper because it is extremely hot down there, then it'll be a little bit better. Who's on me? Seriously, does no one eat you guys? You guys are like friggin' easy meal, snacking on only, what, energy? Seriously, that's it?
Engine powering up.
Here's the thing, I can rig it for silent running. There'll be a lot of power that I'll be using it. Alright. I know I placed like a whole bunch of my ion cubes somewhere. I forgot where I placed them. That's torpedo arm, torpedo system. I believe it's in the hull reinforcement. Yes, it is. Well, I don't need any more tablets. I should go ahead and craft a blue tablet, so that way when I'm basically wait, why would I need it? I don't need to craft a blue tablet now. Right? Yeah, no, I don't need another blue tablet. The only problem that I have is if I go ahead and I start bringing this down and Sea Dragon pops up out of nowhere and decides to go ahead and rise out of the ashes of the lava and everything else like that, like I did in the last episode, then I am basically screwed. I don't want that to happen, but it makes life a lot easier. So, what am I to do? I do not think that there was enough room in the pit in order for me to go through, which is why I don't want to go all the way over there to check it and then come all the way back over here because there isn't enough room and then decide to go down. What's your energy level? 89. Is there something on me, or you're just complaining about that being right there? Because seriously, there's like almost nothing there. Why is that hatch still open? Alright. I don't think I really need the medkits. Nutrient block, I can... Actually, you know what? I'll keep the nutrient block on me.
Rigged for silent running.
Please don't pop up out of the ashes. Why are you playing this song? Why?
Help!
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. So in case BC does decide to go ahead and pop up, then can you please get out of my way. The game decides to fix itself all of a sudden, that thing pops up, right? See it, so that's good. If I just see like coming out of nowhere, that's gonna be horrifying. All the directions that you could be going in, you have to go right in front of me. It's like the best place I could put in.
Engine powering down.
Alright. How's power? Faster than before, which is good. Alright. We get iron cube. I already have what I need, so except for really? Where's the other one? Here you are. Freaking dying out here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you, Jarvis. Yeah. I'm putting you in here. Alright, so I'm leaving you out here. I'm gonna uncube, yes, I'm gonna jump right back in.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Oh, this is the portal. Oh. Have to insert another iron cube, or should have grabbed another one. Alright, don't forget I have to dolphin leap out of here. Alright. So I need another iron cube. I can just go ahead and drill it with the bronze suit, since I already have the drill arm on me. Thank you. Open storage. No, I need. Where's your upgrades? Access upgrades. Okay, so take you out. You in. That's cool. Apparently it's an iron cube fabricator. Yeah, I need the cubes in order for me to do the thing. Oh my goodness, you're massive. Alright. Wait, scan. Did I scan an arch? Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Aquarium arch. Okay. Scans indicate this arch was left inactive when the facility was abandoned. It's likely served as an access point to the surface of the planet. It is much too small for the Emperor to pass through, but would accommodate smaller life forms.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
hatching enzyme.
New blueprint acquired.
Thank you. Hatching enzyme consists of eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. Bush. Damn it. Bulb bush. I believe that would be this. That's brain coral sample. Bulb. You can drop that. So, it was said that I could find the enzymes within the facility. So, spotted dock leaf. Blue palm.
Seconds.
Oh. Hey, you need oxygen. Alright. Well, this is interesting. So, well, that's doing that. Ghostweed seed. Alright. Now I know what I need. List is right in front of me. Spotted dock leaf. So I believe some of the samples were like in really weird spots.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
Now I get nothing off of that. Okay. This is cave bush. What do I get? Cave bush seed. That's not what I need. Look for something that's like different from the rest. Hmm. Seed. You guys. Fortunately not really far. Spot, don't leave. Oh, cradle. What's this? Real cradle seed. Or need. You, cave bush. Sea crown. Ah. Sea crown seed. Check. Grilled iris. Red wort. I have nothing on red wort. Cave bush. So I get sea crown seed. One down, 4 to go. Hi. Nice meeting you. Actually pretty neat to scan you. Can I? Can I? Can I? Oh my gosh, you're huge. Please let me scan you. Please, please, please. Okay, no. Okay, fine. Fine. I won't scan you. Okay, bring it on the ground. What are you? Your brain. Be like an out of an ordinary plant. Spotted dog. Red wart. basically anything that I have already scanned for open pilots. Take. Wait until I'm starting. What is this? From piracy. Oh. Yeah, like acid mushroom. I get nothing off of that. But yeah. Nettle. Let me get air again. I don't want to look this up, I want to actually do it. It's amazing how a creature of that size can telepathically connect to me. Just thinking, what about that in the future, just having animals actually telepathically communicate with us? They said the aliens could not hear the Sea Emperor, except they spoke with telepathic communication too, did they not? So how is it that the Sea Emperor can hear me, but it cannot hear... Sea Emperor? No, I can hear the Sea Emperor, but... You guys are just rocks, aren't you? Okay. So, really nothing for me to go ahead and look up. Can I sample? No. I already did the secret. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have the secret seed already. Is it like something that I can't find in here? Something that I have to actually go through the portal to find? And the sea crown. It's also saying that all the materials should be inside. Try to make sure that there's no hiding spots that I can be in. Because I don't want to go out and then pull off a, another incident where I just think that it's not in here, and then after I get it, find it in here. There's the other system, so let me go down here because more than likely to have something new down here. Push. Ooh. What's this? Gabe's feather? Gabe's feather seed, okay. I don't need that. Okay,
30 seconds.
right. I am not dying in the most passive environment in the game. Alright, so there's a case that's...
30 seconds.
Hold on. Let me get my oxygen, please. So there's a huge cave system down there. So I just have to quickly go straight down as soon as I get enough air and basically book it. How's my... My hunger can wait. When it says calorie intake, then I'll go ahead and do it, but for now, it's like really nothing to be concerned about. Alright, that should be good enough. Oh, iron cube. Looking for new plants. Plants I've never seen before. What are you? Sea crown. Already have a sea crown. You're also sea crown, right? Yeah. You are feather. Feather. Keep on forgetting that you guys are passive. It's in other parts of the cave. Know that very few of these items are actually up and about. All I'm seeing is the crown. I don't really see any new plants. I bet that there is something down here, and I can't find it. Let me go back up. Second part over here. Or is that just leading into here? Yeah, this is leading into here. So let me get out of here. See if I'm... my calorie intake recommended yet? This is actually starting to bother me. I can't find anything.
Calorie intake recommended.
Go. The game will stop freezing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's the last of the food from the Aurora. I know it's just a nutrient block, but still. I really don't want to look it up. I'd actually like to play the game for once and not try to make it as quick as possible. I'm not finding any new plants. Feathering weed. Oh, what is it saying that I can, bullbush, fungal, ghostweed, sea crown, eye stalk seed. Hold on.
Thirty seconds.
Okay, sorry about that. So, now I have to look it up. I know that the bullbush is in... I believe the bullbush is in the Lost River. Or is that... Reaps biome, it's in the bulb zone. Maybe it's saying that I can access each sample. So ghostweed. Okay. So that can be found in the Lost River. Bullbush, ghostweed, from the sample. Tree mushrooms. Mushroom forest. Right. So that's bulb, bush, ghostweed, fungal sample. Eye stalk seed. Also in the bulb zone. Alright. Well, I think I know where I need to go. I really didn't want to go back out and start exploring everything, but I mean, now I have to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. So apparently each arch is supposed to carry me to a specific part of the planet 4546b. Sometimes I'll be going into the bulb zone, possibly I'll be going to the mountains. The only problem is that this takes time. Okay. So... wait, where am I? Oh, okay. So... I'm now... in the Lost River. Okay, so tree mushroom, mushroom forest, that's up. Now what I need is a ghostweed. See, yep, that's what it looks like. Alright. Hopefully, I know where that is. And fast. Because I have these little jerks over here, along with that big guy right here. No diamond. Look on frickin' sea dragon. Okay, let me get the stasis rifle up ready. I really don't feel like that. Found it. Go sweet seed. Got it. I'm getting here as fast as I can. Can I help you? Well, you're flying. Okay, so we have the Sea Crown and the Ghost Sweet Seed. Sea Crown, Ghost Sweet. Awesome. I just want to use up one of these. So, take Ghost Sweet off. Now we have the Bulbush, Fungal Sample, and Eye Stalk. So I'll have to go through the portal again. I don't know how many more iron cubes I have, but hopefully it's enough to open up the rest of the doors. Next one, I'll try my best to bring the prawn suit to, because I have no idea if we in water or out of water. This one I just did by pure luck.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Interesting. This is a come back to get information thing. Alright. Let's see where door number 2 leads to. I'm ready, brother. Just had to open up the door. Speckled Rattler. No, that's on the list. Pink cap. I have a lot of stuff that I look at when I'm done. I don't even know where I am right now. This looks horrifying. My God, does it look horrifying. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. This does not help me. Sign would help. Like daytime, nighttime, scraps of metal, I see plants. Okay, where's the entrance? Gone down too far. Daytime, nighttime, please. Please. You know what? I could take. Should be taking that thing with me everywhere, anyways. I have no idea what's out here, so I don't know if I'm on the mountainside and the Reaper's like right there, or...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. Please tell me I can walk this thing all the way down, I'm not gonna get stuck. Thank you. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm 290 meters deep, which means when it's daytime I should easily see where everything is. However, I can't see the surface. Why does it have to be nighttime? Alright. 1,391. I am assuming 2,000. No, that can't be right. 1,000, 2,000. Where am I? It is pitch black. I can't see a thing. Where am I? Something pops up out of nowhere. I swear. Oh my gosh. Crap. Eating frenzy. Oh, thank God. Alright, what are you? What do I have left? Eye stock. Damn it. Storage. Alright. So eye stock is off the list. Old bush. Bastards, gosh. Daytime will be really appreciated right now, because I have no idea where I am. There's not a single sliver of light, and I'm only 199 meters down. I'm afraid to go straight up, but the daytime's coming. Yeah, daytime's coming, okay. So the area will be lit up a little bit more. I'm trying to think of where I am. Okay, perfect. Everything's starting to light up a little bit more. Yes, please. I'm trying to make sure these guys aren't attacking me again. Because I have 3 items, all I need is the fungal sample and the bulb bush. If I'm in the bulb zone, then I need to go ahead and get the bulb bush. But that's the other thing, I don't think I'm in the bulb zone. Appreciate it getting a lot lighter. That way I can basically see anything that I really need to see. Don't tell me that I am in, like, dunes or something. I've never seen this area. Yeah, I can't go high enough. Alright. I'm going back to the portal. If I can safely find it, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, there were several places that the item could have been, or that I could have been, so there's no telling as to where exactly it was. All I know is I'm directly south of the pod. So I don't know if that's floating islands or someplace I don't feel like going. Directly south. Okay. I know where I was. Oh, what's up here? Oh yeah, that's right. Can I, like, drag you over here? Yes, I can. That's so funny. Where'd you go? Ah. Alright, I have one iron cube left. I think each arch is supposed to bring me to one specific area where I can go ahead and get the item. Because apparently there are 4 arches, not including the one in Moon Pool. So therefore, each arch takes me to a specific biome where that item is. Okay, Vicky's not far from me. I am in the Lost River again, or I am west. Vicky's west of me. Where does that make me? Vicky's farther than me from entrance. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. Thank you. But what are you? You look like ruins. Ah, bulbs on. So I have a sample. Fungal sample would be in the mushroom forest, so that means that that must be the last location. And I am a little bit southeast. So sorry, southwest, that'd be northeast. Okay. I know right. Oh, where did it say Vicky was? Right there, okay. Fix your problem. Okay. Last location, Mushroom Forest. I didn't even know there was a spot in Mushroom Forest. I know that I sound like really bored, but I'm actually really excited. I just kind of hate that I was told that, oh yeah, all the materials are in there, and then I think what they meant was you can get the materials from inside the facility, as in you can transport from one area to the other. one more iron cube from the fabricator, and I shall be on my way to the last location. Now, before I hatch the Emperors, I want to go ahead and actually look at the materials. Okay. I want to take a look in here before I do anything else. Oh wow. So this is where all the water is filtered out. Little peepers. It's amazing to think that such a civilization could build such a structure where you have pipes running from basically around the planet. Well, not the entire planet, just the this section of the planet. I read that this is actually, besides the islands, one of the highest points on the planet, because of the fact that most of the planet is covered in water, of course, and apparently, because of the lava's underneath us, we're standing under a gigantic volcano. So I guess you could say, it's like a giant underground, basically like a giant underground Yellowstone. So, not a lot of activity now, but in the past there have been some occurrences. Perfect.
Seek fluid intake.
As soon as I get out from the other side. Crap. I need to run back to the... I need to run back to the Cyclops. I thought I had more water. Forgot to use the last one to get more room. That's not good. Now that I think about it, I have no idea what else the aliens did, because when you take a look at 4546b, it appears to be a research and development planet, as in each planet has its own purpose. So, is the entire civilization focused on improving the environment on the very planet that they live on, or is it about basically having a specific planet for a specific purpose? Like, for example, this planet is to help with science research and
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
environmental safety. Because if you think about it, this is a highly advanced race of aliens, where they use ion power. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So is it basically this planet is science research, another planet is office, another planet is industrial and mining? You know, what's the purpose? Because if the entire alien civilization, as advanced as it is based on improving the environment, then that is some impressive work that they did to go ahead and improve the environment. Because again, you have a water filtration system, they're quarantine planets, so that way a disease doesn't spread out, so that way nobody gets in and nobody gets out. They understand that even though they may end up killing someone or a lot of people, hence the Aurora, you will be preventing the spreading of a very deadly disease. And I've taken several animal classes: wildlife biology, marine biology, zoology, anatomy and physiology. I've taken a lot of environmental courses and human and animal structure courses, and after looking at this game, all the effort that this race puts into protecting the environment on this planet is amazing. And they use natural resources. They use thermal energy from the base of the base of the volcano, in order to power facilities that are spread across the volcanic area of 4546b. They have an enforcement platform to ensure that if anything goes wrong, then it can be easily taken care of. And just seeing everything and how it works is amazing. The mushroom forest, or not seeing any light. I see lithium. Ah. At least I know I'm safe here. Where else is a freaking guessing game? Okay, fungal sample. I have everything. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but just seeing this place again and hearing the music works so good with each other. It fits in, like, I finally seeing this place again, like, a very peaceful place after being at the pit of a volcano. It's just amazing. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm finally getting the enzymes for the Sea Emperor's eggs. Alright. So the enzyme is now... Oh, not complete. I have to craft it, or fabricate it first. So... I'm not going to fabricate it yet. I mean, I am going to fabricate it now, but... I'm not going to go ahead and put the enzyme in yet, because I want to go ahead and get all the information out, because I have a half an hour game time. I am off today, so if I need a little bit more, then I can do 2.5 hours. But it's emotional, because after I'm done with getting the enzyme completed, I literally just pack up and go. Like, that's it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All I can say is, oh my goodness. I never thought that, I mean, I knew that I was going to get here eventually, but 25 episodes of playing this game. Imagine that, I played this game once, each day, in the same period of time that every other game basically took me. Whether it was the hour gameplay, or the 45-minute gameplay, and 25 episodes, with the 25th episode being me actually doing this. That is, to me, that's amazing. Health 85. I keep on saying amazing, so I'm saying amazing. What I want to do, I want to spend the rest of this time doing this while I'm here. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds or thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber, grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 14th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy, where the concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be a necessary, essential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles' union into oppose an infinite just whatever, small points. The infinite is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. What's said that this carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber. The claws of a dragon, closely resembling Chinese culture. The circles within the yin and yang, again, closer resembling, you know what. So that's that. That's actually interesting. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served as a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines, spiraling upwards towards a warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' home world, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Circular object. This one looks interesting. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Rudimentary tablet. Let's see. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. Interesting. Alien technology. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow aliens' texts to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. The import is unclear. A number of ancient Earth languages, so Egyptian, Latin. Device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Okay, so it's supposed to translate everything that we say, but everything that the alien says will not be able to translate to us. Okay. What's holding me back? Why is this? It's like a small barrier. Unusual box. Looks like another alien technology, probably not of this world. So this device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it, obviously. Crescent artifact. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consisting with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject, however this data cannot be retrieved. So it was a Leviathan, and it was probably scanning it and tracking it. Guessing, Sea Emperor. So, alien building block. This rock-like object feature organic as well as mechanical parts. Features organic and as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. Once again, interesting. Now, I'm going into this room, which has a lot to scan. Because each and every single one of these appears to be its own egg. Or just a normal data terminal. See here for Leviathan's research data. Specimen size categorizes have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. 1. Feeding and digestion alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms and filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried into the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak, and remain to be explained by what mechanisms the enzyme is being delivered. So the water filtration system coming in and out of the Sea Emperor's moon pool is basically distributing a small variety of the enzymes, which is why life is still living. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have been held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research on subjects survived quarantine procedures. So yeah. This is interesting, however. Especially that one. That one looks like it was in the middle of being retrieved when everything decided to shut down. What are you? Just seeing everything is amazing. And of course, I believe I'll be researching the next side, probably go back for food, and then I'll finally go ahead and release the enzyme. My goodness.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been reported. Lost my voice for a second. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface, possibly carrying the enzyme 42. Inflow pipe. Okay. Peepers entering the containment facility. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers emerging from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Outflow pipe. Let's take a look. See, enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. There you go. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Once again, interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. So, yes, the peepers can distribute the enzyme. And yes, so do the pipes. Pipes carrying the peepers, and the peepers carrying the enzyme. If you didn't hear me, pipes carrying the peepers, and the peepers are carrying the enzyme. I realized that Shadow Walker was interrupting me. Playing for almost 2 hours straight, so I'm going to take a little bathroom break.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Be right back.
All systems online.
Thank you, Jarvis. Alright, and I am back. Again, I do apologize for my delay. And plus we have a lot more stuff to read. Sanford's life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on sea emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off of huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallow waters. Family size would be strictly limited to available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. So meaning that symbiotic relationship, for those that don't know what that means, basically means that they help each other out without really doing any harm to each other. So with the Emperor going ahead and distributing the enzyme 42, you have the peepers carrying it throughout basically the entire area around the volcanic,
Fluid intake.
basically around the volcanic area of 4546b, which is what we are currently on top of.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And this enzyme could be carried out to other areas. Possibly by the flow of water. Maybe the peepers end up having a migration, which a lot of fish do have that, including manta rays. If you haven't seen, what the heck is that movie called? Finding Dory, you'll see that they travel in very large schools to a specific area just to go ahead and mate. Now, this process could have been done a very long time ago, meaning that every once in a while when migration occurs, that they basically distribute the enzyme to other shallow areas, and therefore, with the shallow areas being covered in enzyme 42, then the dead zone, as is described on 4546b, which is basically the large body of ocean that rests on the majority of the surface of 4546b, would basically have larger predators. And I'm assuming during migration that some of the peepers are eaten up, and therefore enzyme 42 is distributed to the predator of the peeper. I'm sorry I am being a total nerd right now, but just a theory. Okay, so the symbiotic relationship between the specimen and other life forms are likely to develop as a direct result of the bacterial infection, meaning that it started when the bacteria started to affect all the life forms. So those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's. Okay. So that's artifacts. On the data. Okay. Land. Pink cap. Okay. Blue palm. Cave bush. Gave's feather. Red wart. Sea crown, spotted dock leaf, violet view, good sea crown. Alright, that's it. But to me, the majority of the game isn't... I find this game to be as educational as it is horrifying, because a lot of people, they just play the game and they assume it's a horror game, which it is. But however, it also shows educational advice for not only survival, but also how nature basically works. Which, again, I find this to be extremely interesting. Alright, so we are indeed carrying the enzyme. Oh. Oh my gosh. Didn't need to go that far. Alright. Oh! Oh my goodness! Ah. Aww. Oh, that's adorable. Oh no.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up?
No.
Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
No. Damn it. Why? Why? No, that's sad. I wanna cry now. So you went from a survival game to a horror game to freaking hell of an upsetting game. 168 meters. I'm back on the surface, but where? I'm assuming I'll be in the water because of the fact that I would basically be why did I hear a bird? Ah! Ah! Okay, I need to get back here. I need air.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Okay. So I'm healed? I'm good to go? Why is it that there is water inside the building? Oh, I already downloaded it. Might as well. Okay, this game glitch is really bad. Okay. I believe I already downloaded you too. The entrance or slash exit over here, or do I need to go back down to... I'm still upset. Alright, I have to go back down to... Go back to the controls because I think I can now finally turn off the, what do you call it? Take fall damage. Yeah. The echo though, wow. Alright. I'm still upset. That's complete bull. I know that there's another force field in here. Yeah, that was like doomsday device, wasn't it? I already did this before. Turn off the force field. Yeah, I believe I already did. Oh. Oh, now it's dark in here. What have I done? Do I have another battery on me? I don't need a laser cutter. So let me go ahead and quick slot. What is that? Is that the cannon? Oh, I guess it is. Huh. Well, that's turned off. You know, you have the enzymes all over the place. It's pretty cool. No. Oh crap. Hey, I understand that this lived well past its peak in life, but still. It's amazing too, I'm almost like directly under the life pod. Crap. The enzyme has been released. There's nothing left for me to get.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't need anything else. I'm already as deep as I could possibly be. That's it. As soon as I build the rocket, that's it. I'm... There you go. 1,428 meters. Hold on. Oh my goodness. The second I leave the lava zone, that's it. I'm not gonna be coming back. I'm dying, and the game is freezing on me.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you, Jarvis. Alright. Plastic nickel ore. 2 things of aerogel. Wiring kit. Let me save the game so I could save that shot. Alright. Everything's done. Let me go ahead and take a picture of those blueprints again. Because I already have that, I already have the gantry. Now what I need is 3 things of nickel ore, 2 things of aerogel, wiring kit, glass steel ingot. Plenty of lithium, plenty of nickel ore, plenty of rubies, and gel sacks, wiring kit's easy. Alright. How much do I have in my inventory? Hopefully I have plenty of kyanite. How much I got? 3 things of kyanite, alright. Oh my goodness.
Engine powering up. Rigged for silent running.
Dang it. The wrong way. Yeah. This is the correct spot. Alright. 1 sea dragon down. Sea dragon to go. If I remember correctly, the corridor was close to the bottom, along the walls of basically the entire system. As soon as I find a pathway, then I'm heading straight towards it. Right now the heat is dying down, signaling that I am entering a cooler area. Obviously that's what heat does, Lupo. What else would heat do? Meant to say power is draining, meaning that it's starting to cool down, but me being me and everything, I have to say the stupid stuff. So I think this is the corridor. I love the creaking of the submarine. Makes it sound a lot better. Alright, I need to make sure I'm going through the right corridor. Alright, yeah, I'm going through the right one. Oh my goodness. Alright, back is cleared. And we are back at the surface.
Head flank, emergency speed. Warning, vessel counterfeit, excessive noise. Rig for silent running. Warning, engine overheat. Head standard.
I'm back. Alright.
engine powering down.
My goodness. Figured there would be happy music playing and not this horrifying stuff. Really? This horrifying music, I mean. Alright. I'm back at the base. And it's not going to be permanent. Did I scan you? Yes, I did.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Should call you Habby, since your habitat. No, it's the end of the game, but still, I'm naming you. Yay!
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Subnautica.
Yes, I get to have coffee again, I get to have Markiplier again. That sounded a little weird. But hey, no shame. I have my alien containment unit. My goodness. Within the next 2 episodes, I'll probably be carrying everything in here back up to the surface. And then I am off to building the last few pieces of the Neptune rocket. The hell. I said I wanted this to be a long series. This is episode number 25, 26. No, it's 25. But seriously though, ending this quickly, that's not right. It feels so weird too. Pythons. The Emperor Juvenile. Juvenile Emperor specimen is producing a highly potent form of Benzo 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. This species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact that they must fend for themselves when they are first born, away from their parents. The specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of a positive attitude to life. See, why can't our modern-day society follow in the Sea Emperor Juvenile's example? Positive attitude to life.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Alright, well, now it's time to plan on how we're getting everything out of here. I basically have a whole bunch of lockers. I have another thing, kyanite too, good. I need to make sure I have enough kyanite because if just something ends up popping up and I need kyanite, then I need that. I need to make sure that I'm using as much titanium as possible. I'm still trying to remind myself that this is almost over. It's so weird. Okay. Just long moment of silence. And me on my phone again. I honestly have no idea what else to do besides getting ready for leaving. First thing that is going up is basically as many materials that I can fit as possible. Cat poster. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and take everything in here off, and then I'll take this off. This corridor will be taken out as soon as it no longer needs power. I will be getting rid of one of the moon pools, obviously the one that's not being used. And I'll possibly taking out the alien containment facility and the water filtration system, because that takes power from this. But realizing that this is it, well, not but that it's ending soon is weird. Because now it makes me want to do another series, and I know that you guys have already seen everything from Subnautica before, and from this series, so why make another series? But oh my goodness. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. Well, it's 11:56, so it's almost 12 o'clock, but 2.5 hours, and I basically am almost done with the entire game. There are many things I have not discovered yet, possibly in the game, and there are many things that I probably am absolutely confused about that have reasonable answers to. But I'm not doing any of this episode. I'll be doing it next episode, and I probably won't be doing next episode tomorrow. I'll see if I can whip something up for tomorrow, because basically I was planning on ending the series as soon as possible, so that way I can get one series out of the way and put in another series. But I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. It's emotional for me, because one, I'm a very emotional person. I'm probably the most, well, not most emotional guy that you could ever meet, but I am, in general, a very emotional person. So, seeing now that I'm basically done, and especially with the ending that I was just given, you know, it's kind of like, crap. It's coming. It's almost over. I was about to say the end is coming, but not exactly. You guys will be used to help power this up. And while I'm down here, while I'm packing up and leaving, I'm going to be gathering the remaining materials that I need in order for me to build the rocket, so that way I can do whatever I need to do. Torpedoes that I have not used. I've made more torpedoes than needed, and I almost have everything researched. I still can't believe I'm almost done. But I'm almost done. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Have any comments, questions, or advice you'd like to give me, especially answering the question whether I should make another Subnautica series in the near future, or late future, whichever you suggest, then please put it down in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to answer every single thing that you post in the comment section. And if you want to go ahead and see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you'll be notified every single time I'm doing a live stream or uploading a video. And as always, I will see all of you in the next video.